Okay, Proto-moto des, and today I have a pre-recorded video for you guys. I got my box of Brothers of Legend, but the setup might look a bit different because I didn't bring over my overhead camera, so let's just get right into it, okay? Open up the box over here with my key. So in this box, we have a lot of good new support. We have the Karibo brothers, and we also have a lot of Utopia support and XC support in general, which I enjoy, because you guys know I love playing with Utopia. Utopia Copium is pretty good. Alright, so let's open this up. There's also a couple more secret rares for like winged beast monsters, but I think I really want to get the Astral Karibo and maybe Magician Souls, but we'll see. Alright, so let's push that off to there. Starting with the first half of the box. Open these up. And we have Kariba, a new one of the Karibo brothers. We have the Icebound God. This is kind of weird because I kind of always thought they would kind of refer to everything else as like not religious or anything like that. And then we have ZW Sylphid Wing, Down to a Magician, which is good for Zeus, and then we have Forbidden Droplets. Look at that. Already plus on this box right here. This is an $80 card. Wonderful. Alright, next pack. If I get a playset of Forbiddens, that'd be pretty hype. We have Fighting Spirit, Down to a Magician, Dr. D, which is Destiny Hero, and then we have Soul Binding Gate, and then we have Lyrilisk Bird Strike. Next pack. So all these cards, I guess I should read some of them, but we'll try to go through as quickly as possible because I'm on battery this time. This is Summon Storm. This is pay 800 life points, special summon one level 6 or lower, win monster from your hand during the main phase, except this turn was sent to graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 4 or lower, and win monster from your hand. This is like basically Speedroid support. It is Speedroid support. Noble Knight Spearholder, I believe this is like a floor card. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one level 8 or lower monster you control, and names become Fleur Synchron, and also treat it as a tuner until the end of the phase. You could tribute this card, equip one spell card from your deck to your hand. Then you go use each effect once per turn. Restogram XCs has got an upgrade. This card's been out for a while. We have Numbers Protection. This is a generic Numbers Protection card, actually. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a number XCs monster, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If a number XCs monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, and while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card, banish it when it leaves the field. You can use one Numbers Protection once per turn. And then we have Altergeist Pukari. If an Altergeist monster you control would be used as a link material for an Altergeist monster, you can use this card in the hand as material. You can use the effect of Pokeri once per turn. If an Altergeist link monster is link summoned to your field while this card is in the graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. You can use the effect of Altergeist Pokeri once per duel. Interesting. So basically it's a once per turn kind of deal. It's pretty cool if you play Geist. Okay. The Icebound God. If 2 or more water monsters are on the field, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, so that face-up monster cannot attack. Also, effects are negated. If a level 5 or higher water monster is normal or special summoned to your field, while this card is in the graveyard, except during damage step, you can set this card. But banish it when it leaves the field, you activate once per turn. Dollhouse. You can target one normal monster in your graveyard with 0 attack or 0 defense, or if you control Princess Cologne, you can target 2 with such monsters instead. Special summon a monster from your deck with the same name as the target, and as a level 6 dark monster, you can only use this effect of Dollhouse once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can attach one Grandpa Demeto you control to Princess Cologne. You control its material, then end the battle phase. Ooh, here we go. Plancer Propeller Lion. This is like the new Laundry Dragon card. Cannot be used as mid-link material. This turn is link summon. You can attach this card attack directly once per turn. During damage calc, if your monster battles an opponent's monster while this card is co-linked, you could make that monster's attack 0 during the damage calculation only. Once per turn, during damage calculation, if this monster is not co-linked, battles an opponent's monster. Quick effect, you can make the opponent monster's attack 0 during damage calc only. We have Kerbree Babylon. This basically just gains attack based on how many Karibo monsters you have in the graveyard, as well as you contribute itself to some other Karibo. Next up is Speedroid Scratch. Send one Speedroid card from your hand to the graveyard, add one Speedroid monster from your deck to hand. You can only activate one Speedroid Scratch per turn. Alright, moving right along. We have Penguin Sword, equip spell. Equip only to a penguin monster, it gains 800 attack. When the equipped monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can Return one card your opponent controls to the hand. If a face-up card your opponent controls leaves the field by a penguin card effect and returns the hand or banished, negate the activation effects of the field of cards with the original name until the end of the turn. Alright, interesting. We have Fossil Dig, it's pretty simple. We have Utopia. If an Xyz monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand, send one other card from your hand to the graveyard, add one Xyz Onomot, or Zexal, or number spell, or trap from your deck to hand. You only use each of these once per turn. We have Kaiju Capture Mission, and then we have ZS Utopic Sage as our secret. Alright, well, I guess I'll read Sage. 2 level 4 monsters. You can attach 2 materials from this card, so someone ZW or ZS monster from your deck. Also, the rest of this turn, you can only attack with number monsters, and you cannot special summon the deck except Xyz monsters. You can only use once effect of Utopic Sage once per turn. If Utopia or Utopic Xyz monster you control, whose original attribute is light, would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you could accept Sage. You could banish this card from your hand or field or graveyard instead. Not hand, because you wouldn't have an Xyz monster in hand. Moving right along. Shooting Star Dragon, that's a good reprint. Allure, pretty good reprint. We have the Underworld Squire as a reprint. We have Zexal Catapult. So someone one ZW or ZS monster from your hand. Then if you control a Utopia monster, you can make all monsters you currently control all become level 4 or all level 5. During your main phase, except the turn that this card is in the graveyard, you can banish one ZW or ZS monster and this card from the graveyard, and then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use one copy of Zexal Catapult per turn. Then it's Self-Kraken Spawn. Once per turn, during the main phase, you could destroy one water monster your opponent controls. If this card is special summoned by effect of a number Xyz monster is destroyed, you can special summon Self-Kraken monsters from the graveyard up to the number of monsters this card had, and then you can attach one monster from the graveyard to each of the special summon monsters material. Alright, moving right along. Hopefully we get at least one copy of each Grebo Brother, but Eyes Show, Red Eyes Fusion, White Mirror, Left Hand Shark, and then Grandpa Tomato. I think you want to go for Right Hand Shark if you get the other for like quick combos. Ice Knight, Karibi as a ZW Sylphid Wing, Phantom Knight's Ragged Gloves as a reprint, then pre-raise map. At the start of the main phase, add one monster's attack 0 from your deck to your hand, but have your life points after. Adding it to your hand until the end of the next turn. This card was activated. You cannot activate the added monster's effects or effects of cards of the same name until you know a monster or a card with its name. Alright, moving right along. We have Cypher Interference, Silent Sea Nettle, Pressuregram Xyz, Planetary Diversion, and then D-Force. Alright, we have Wind Up Arsenal Zen Mayo, the Horse of 40 Knights, the Deal of Destiny, Allure of Darkness, Wing Requital, that's just basically just a draw 2 for Winged Beast monsters, which is kind of nice, I guess, but I don't see a lot of people playing that card actually, which is kind of interesting. We have Starlight Road, we have Ice Barrier, we have Alona the Heavenly Squire, we have a Thought Ruler Archfiend, and then we have Yaoi, the just Yada as a secret rare. Alright, so we have Right Hand Shark, that's one copy that we need. We have Shooting Star Dragon, we have Void Feast, we have a Grebo with the alternate art, and then we have number 99, Utopia Dragonair. This is pretty cool, I like this card. It kind of sucks that we did not get the other, like, pretty much the cards that we would want inside a structure deck for this, at least, because Konami be like that sometimes. But let's move on to our next side of packs. Alright, first pack, left hand side, we have Ragged Gloves, we have Wind Up Zen Arsenal, we have Floral Knights, we have Deal of Destiny, and then we have Tour Parade. Next pack. We have Red Eyes Fusion, we have Heavenly Squire, we have Silent Sea Nettle, the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, and then Double Exposure as a secret. Allure of Darkness, we have Right Hand Shark again, that's another copy that we need. Shooting Star Dragon, Void Feast, and then Altergeist Memory Gant. We have Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. We have a Reborn, which is also needed. We have 5-star Twilight. This allows you to bring out all the Kribo brothers as necessary from contributing 1 level 5 monster. Insector Exabeetle, weird reprint, but it's okay. Then we have Cypher Biplane. I don't think this is really a good chase card or anything like that. Well, it kind of looks cool. Next pack, we have another Kuribo. We have Dr. D. We have Detonate as an Ultra. We have Eidos Underworld Squire. We have Wing Requital. Requital, I think. Alright. Moving on. Next up is Cypher Interference. Ice Barrier. Sexal Field. Thought Royal Archfiend. And, Centaur Mina. It's the first one of our secret rares, I think, that we have this one. But I think there's only the Infernoid Fusion and then the super secret rare Dragoon, which is like a money card. That's like $600 right there, apparently. We have the Hidden Fangs of Revenge. We have Rank Up Magic, Argent Chaos Force. We have Gardala the Mystery Dust Kaiju, good for your Flunderies plays. We have Kuribe, and then we have Ultigeist Fiji Alert. Fiji Alert, that's a weird name. Ultigeist is a weird archetype. Alright, next up, we have Hidden Fangs of Revenge, number 39 Utopia alternate art, which is pretty cool. Wind up is an arsenal. We have Rank Up Magic, Argent Chaos Force, and then we have, Performance Power Creebopple. This is just basically just gain life points if your opponent declares an attack. A direct attack at least, so. I like this card. I think more Performance Power support is great. Oh, not that pile, into this pile. Really want to get this Astral Kuribo's though, because those are really good. Alright, next up, we have Ice Knight, Plancer Propellion, Dollhouse, Fighting Spirit, and then Dragonroid. I don't think you could use this inside Speedroid, because it specifically lists just like Roid in general. Yeah, because it's add 1 non-win Roid monster from your deck to hand, so they kind of fixed it so that you couldn't put splashes with Speedroid, which kind of sucks, but then again, it's more of a Cyrus kind of card. There's a lot of this reprints were just anime in general. Alright, next pack. We have Gaja, the Mystery Dust Kaiju. We have Floral Knights. We have Kuribo again, deal with Destiny, and then, Starring Venomy Dragon. This is one of the cards that I really was excited for, because, like, it's just Pendulum. We're still waiting on that Crystal Wing Synchro that fuses with Odd Eyes, so hoping that comes out in the later pack, because they are putting a more Performance Power support, so hopefully they could do that and actually complete the Odd Eyes deck. We have Rank Up Magic, Utopia Force, Sexal Catapult, number 39 Utopia, a Soul Binding Gate, and then we have Astral Kuribo. Nice, look at that. Look at that shiny boy right there. Very nice. Alright, last pack. We got a... This is got a Dragoon. I got it. Either Dragoon or the Astral Text number 17. That'd be a hype if I got a Dragoon on this one. Void Feast. We have Detonate. We have Right Hand Shark. Completes the playset. We also have Phantom Knights. And then we have number 89 Diablos the Mind Hacker. Not bad, but it could have been better. Could have been a Dragoon if anything, but... I think overall it's a pretty decent reprint set, especially with like the Alt Art Kuribo as well as the Utopia stuff. I'm pretty happy with the set more than like other kind of reprints and like other import sets, because Brothers of Legend and the Legend series always go so fast. I think this is the only one that actually had any sort of like overall kind of just not staples, but like just sale in general, because all those other boxes go out really fast and all those other cards become really expensive, which kind of sucks. But yeah, at least we got our droplets. This is probably the highlight of the show right here, and probably make the thumbnail actually. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later. Alright, so sayonara.